Primetime getting herself adjusted today as we're going out on a beautiful day, heading out to hunt for some treasures. A beautiful day with a beautiful lady, right? Right? Come on, say something. Maybe you can hear her breathing if you amplify it loud enough. But let's head out. We're going to some garage sales, and then we'll see where the day takes us from there. Oh, the free box. You know, I never pass up the free box. What is this thing? It says Tito's on it? Try to figure this out. Hey, Daisy, I have a question. Does this fit on you? Let's see if we can get this on you. Let's see. Nope. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Where you going? Get back here. No, it's not a dog outfit. It's a koozie. Every cutie with a booty bought a koozie. Yes, you put it around your favorite beverage of choice. You can see this orange and black one is sold for over $10. So easy decision to pick this one up. And I've got it listed for $10 myself. All right, this is a great be on the lookout item. I've sold many of these types of things before, which are Sirius radio accessories. So you just type in that series of numbers and letters on the front, and it'll tell you what it is. Turns out that this is a Sirius radio antenna. One of these has sold recently for $23, and there's none available on the market now, so I have mine listed for $30. There were a few guy birds there whistling at Mrs. Primetime. We'll get a chance to meet them a little later on in the video. But Mrs. Primetime was there to the left in the pink, checking out all of this jewelry. I mean, there was so much stuff there. Bracelets, necklaces, brooches, earrings, you name it. The lady selling this stuff used to have a jewelry business. But Mrs. Primetime said her impression of it was that it was more low-end costume jewelry. And the person wanted thousands of dollars for doing a bulk deal. And so we eventually just wound up passing on it and moving on to the next house. Hey, buddy, how you doing? All right, while Mrs. Primetime is checking out the jewelry at this sale, I moved right on down the table and came across this cool J-shaped metal item for just $1. Got an owl at the end of it, a bunch of other little nice colorful charms. This little circular piece with a little saying on it. Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? Here's another dead giveaway right there. The Deathly Howl symbol. Sold it for $13. It's a bookmark. Now, what are the chances of this? Another lava lamp 2 weeks in a row. Remember back to the prior video where I got the lava lamp for free, but it didn't work because that coil that heats it up was not dropped down to the bottom? Well, look over here. That coil is flush right against the bottom. The only question was if it worked, and they had their power off, so I couldn't test it. So I bought it for $2, brought it home to Primetime Treasure headquarters, and it works. And it works really well. So I have this one listed for $55. And Mrs. Primetime picked up a wire beaded zebra for $1. She has it listed already for $40. And she also got 2 butterfly brooches for 50 cents a piece. Mrs. PT is eyeing this mid-century modern piece, which we couldn't believe the price was only $10 on it. You see those legs on the bottom, how they splay out to the side? That's a good indicator that this is going to be a valuable piece. We should definitely be able to get around $100 or more out of it. Now, always check underneath lamps. You never know what might be hiding there. Turns out this is a 1980s Riddell New York Giants lamp. So I just had to go into the garage and test it out, and she did have her power on, and so it did work. Now that shade is all gross and stained. It actually works out better for me because it's a pain in the neck to ship that thing with the shade on it. So I just wound up taking the shade off. You can see there with the shade, you could get $60 to $70. But even without it, you get $50 for it. So that's what I have it listed for, and we'll see what happens. Woohoo, prime time. I bet you I could take your mind off those mermaids. I couldn't resist, folks. I mean, there's no comps on this shirt, but it is going to sell. GTS stands for Go to Sleep. That's the move of wrestler CM Punk from the WWE. I'm a huge wrestling fan. This one is sold for as high as $35. And all these shirts I picked up were just $1 a piece. This one has a Ouija board decoration on front of it. A lot of people will be scared off by that, but not me. There's definitely someone who's going to want this thing. No comps on it, but it'll definitely sell. All right, now when I saw this, I had to hold back from doing the happy dance. Jake the Snake Roberts was one of my favorite wrestlers. That's a Snake Damien. This shirt has sold for as high as $60, and that's exactly what I have this listed for right now. All right, now this next one is just weird, but remember, weird sells. It says Memento Mori on top, which is just an artistic rendition of the reminder of the inevitability of death, and people love stuff like that, so I picked that one up for $1, as well as this vintage New York Rangers hockey t-shirt. All right, this is The Beats. It's a fake band from the Nickelodeon show Doug. This one sells for $15, but I figured for $1, why not? This one, I don't know who this is, so if anyone knows, let me know in the comment section, but she has bright red lipstick, a gun, a cool hat, and I figured, why not, right? This one's Captain Charisma. It's double-sided. This is based on the wrestler Christian. This one is also a great one. These wrestling shirts are awesome. This one sold for as high as $60 as well. I don't have anything else listed from the shirts yet as the time I made this video besides the Jake the Snake one. The Cat Laser shirt should do well. Also, I've seen that around every once in a while. Then we've got this one here, the Alex is on Fire shirt. Those tend to do very well. I haven't seen this particular one, but some of them sell for between $20 and $30. And this is why you've got to know your kids' shows, because it helps you recognize characters like Broby here from Yo Gabba Gabba. Mrs. Primetime also found this one, Muno. So I remember both of them from the show. I paired them both together, got them for $1 a piece, listed them for $25. This is another great example of something weird that I look for, this ape in the wrestler's outfit. This is something that could appeal to wrestling fans, King Kong fans, Donkey Kong fans. Picked up for $1, listed for $25. All right, now this Superman plush is too generic and overproduced to pick up, so I put it to the side, but this Charizard from the Pokemon series is always desirable. He's orange and teal. I have him listed for $18.99. Picked him up for just $1. Now, this Lego set was $3. It's one of those smaller sets, but it had Wonder Woman on it. Had a little crease on it, but I picked it up for long term. Right now, it could get as high as $20, but again, I'm going to sit on that one. And then there was these little cassettes. I happen to be hunting for Bruce Springsteen ones, and I'm building up a little lot of them, and then I'll sell them off. So I think she just tossed this in. Like, it didn't even have like a price on it. So, put it right over here to the side at PTHQ, and off we go. I always talk about diversifying. Here's an example of me doing it. I don't normally get ceramic plates, but I'm looking into it more and more. This was made for Bonwit Teller, which doesn't exist anymore. I love the blue and white design. Got it for $2 and listed for $27.50. I love the look and feel of this blue and white vase. It's got a little yellow in it in the flower. It's hand painted. Got a little residual paint on the bottom. Also got it for $2. I love the look and feel of it. It's definitely a vintage piece. I know that just from seeing the design and also talking to the owner. Also have it listed for $27.50. And Mrs. Primetime picked up some jewelry items for $1 to $2 a piece, including these elephant items and more. Remember those birds chirping at Mrs. Primetime before? Well, they are back. These bald eagle bobbleheads. I couldn't believe it. They were just $1 a piece, and they could not keep their eyes off of Mrs. PT. So, yeah, there you see the price right there. I had to buy them. So, there you go. They're just having some fun, these guys. Check it out. That's what I do to this prime time at the sales. And check that out. Just one of those comps well at over $20 with shipping. So definitely a great pickup there. Then we went over to a couple more garage sales, and Mrs. Primetime, she has got her eagle eyes on. She was looking over here in this white box, and she whips out this A&W root beer bottle. I mean, that is just an amazing shape and design to it. Got it for just $1. There's not even any comps for something like that. So, in general, you get like $20 a bottle, but that's a weird bottle. Then this is another find of hers. She went out the other day and got this nutcracker for just $1. Rock and roll, limited edition piece. So, I mean, she is just doing amazing out there. This is a garage sale find of hers. So he approves as well. Yeah, so this was just sitting here for free. Picked up the little table and the lamp. Now, let me show you something here. All right, now we've got these plugged in, and let me show you something that a lot of people mess up with these, and why people will think that they don't work when they really do. So we're gonna turn this right here, and you can see here we've got these two that are on, and these three are not. So someone might look at this and say, well, it's broken. But remember, this type of lamp is designed to create a mood. I know because my daughter has one of these and it works the same exact way. So when you have these two lights on, it creates a certain mood. But then you turn it again, and now we've got this one on, and this one on. So that creates a different mood with those lights. And then when we turn it one more time, all of them work. So that's a big tip if you ever come across these, and test them out. Now, Mrs. Primetime isn't sure yet what she wants to do with this. She may resell it, or she may keep it for herself in her jewelry room where she works. So just be up to her. All right, everyone, funny daisy scene coming in a moment. But before we do that, it's member spotlight time. Make sure you check out Michael's eBay store. The link to it will be in the description section and in the comment section. It's something I do for all members. Plus, I highlight your eBay store or wherever else is you sell in my Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center, for 24 hours. We've got almost 27,000 members there. So it's helpful to get your store some exposure. Daisy, where's mommy? Where's mommy? Where's mommy?